Nett was not there. That was the year he got called to the Armed Services for Uncle Sam. So a big win for John Nett, of course, with his son Steve on the team. Tom Hanneman is at the St. Paul Civic Center with his live mini-cam report on today's activities. Tom?
Ralph, I doubt very much whether there were many people at the beginning of this week that gave Winona Cotter much of a chance of winning the state Class A basketball championship, but they did a very thorough job of convincing nearly 11,000 fans at the Civic Center here this afternoon that they did deserve that title. Winona took an 11-9 lead midway through the first period and never trailed the rest of the way. Pelican Rapids fought back repeatedly in the second quarter, but it seemed every time they threatened to tie things up. Winona's number 42 coming up here, Steve Nett, hit from outside to pad Cotter's lead. Nett, who incidentally, as Ralph mentioned, is the son of Winona's head coach John Nett, dropped in 7 of those outside shots in the first half and then added 3 points in the second half to lead Winona's well-balanced attack. Jim Knutson of Pelican Rapids, who led his team into the finals, was pretty well contained by Winona's man-to-man defense. He finished with 17. Winona piled up a big lead in the second half before John Davis put the icing on the cake with an easy layup there to cap the scoring and give Winona Cotter a 60-47 win in their first state Class A basketball championship. An awful lot to cheer about there. Cotter had 4 men in double figures, by the way, and Pelican Rapids only 2. Earlier in the afternoon, Glencoe took third-place honors with a 63-55 win over Silver Bay. Glencoe's Scott Pfeiffer led all scorers with 29 points. And that about wraps it up here, I guess. We'll be back at 10 tonight with the highlights of the state AA championship between Prior Lake and Duluth Central. Ralph?